Hello everyone, Alex is here. I've always been a fan of JBL speakers, simply because they are premium on every possible way, from the solid design, sound quality, price, and the variety of colors that you can choose from. JBL eventually decided to upgrade the most popular speaker on their list, the JBL Flip 5. So let's see if the new generation Flip 6 is better than the previous one and if it will keep the legacy of the Flip 5. As always, I will start with the design. If you already have the Flip 5, you will see some new upgrades here. The logo across the front is bigger and fits the speaker style more than the Flip 5. The radiators now are surrounded by rubber instead of plastic on the previous 5, and it's slightly lighter with 0.1 pound, with a weight of 1.1 pounds. And JBL did some improvement on the sound quality, so all of these are welcomed upgrades. However, if you're not familiar with the Flip 5, the Flip 6 is wrapped in a tight fabric with the rubber endings. On the top you will find the controlling buttons, play and pause, followed by up and down volume buttons, and link button to perform a stereo system when you connect it with another JBL speaker. On the back there are power and Bluetooth buttons next to LED power indicator, as well as USB-C for charging. Also, JBL has included a removable solid carrying strap. And what I always loved about JBL speakers is the coloring pattern. They offer a lot of colors to choose from, starting from white and red to even some customized ones like camouflage. Especially that JBL is still not a fan of adding RGB lights. And since it was impossible for me to remember all the colors names, I will leave a list of all the colors somewhere on the screen. And it has the same dimensions of the Flip 5 at 178mm wide, 68mm high, and 72mm deep. So portability is something JBL always achieved, and the Flip 6 is not an exception. What's also not an exception is the water and dust resistance with IP67 rating. Even though all the speakers nowadays support a good rating, nothing is comparable to JBL. You feel like it's built to live underwater, so overall it has a solid premium design with a nice feel in the hand. However, something I've noticed as a downgrade during the test: the battery life. While both speakers advertised 12 hours of battery life, my testing barely passed the half on the Flip 6 and around 8 hours on the Flip 5. I guess 6 hours are enough for the majority, especially that this speaker is packed with a lot of features and upgrades to overpass this issue. Speaking of upgrades, the Bluetooth got an upgrade too, from 4.2 on the Flip 5 to 5.1 on the Flip 6, making a huge Bluetooth range upgrade, up to 40 meters on the Flip 6 compared to 10 meters on the Flip 5, with the ability to connect to two devices at the same time. And moving on to the most massive upgrade on the Flip 6, which is the sound quality. This speaker has the same rack-to-rack shaped drivers as the Flip 5, but now it has a separate tweeter and dual passive radiators, with an overall output of 30 watt of power, compared to 15 on the previous generation. Let's check the sound test now, to see if this upgrade is only a bunch of numbers printed on the paper or will translate into noticeable improvement.
We'll be driving down the state, yeah. Look around for the next crowd, yeah. Going our own way, trying to find a new road, yeah. We'll be going in circles, trying to find a way, searching for the things we do, yeah. Drive top without a choice, yeah. Hair blown round to the window, singing stupid noise with you. I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna drive fast to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing old like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. Live a life till it's over, but until we do, we're sleeping too long. Yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy. Sat at home being lazy. Wanna travel till I'm 80, flying with you.
There is a lot of points that I have to talk about here. The vocals have the biggest improvement. The Flip 6 is on another level, and the sound is definitely louder and more balanced on the Flip 6. However, something I noticed on both the Flip 5 and 6 is the lack of low bass, but it's clearly better on the Flip 6. And when you turn the volume over 70%, here where you start to hear unpleasant artifacts in the vocals. But it's impressive how JBL managed to achieve a good sound quality in an unbelievable portable size. You can see how small the Flip 6 compared to the LG PL7, and both have the same output wattage, and for almost the same price. Even though the LG has a better sound quality overall, the Flip 6 is not far behind, and makes the PL7 look like a giant monster. And JBL has finally added the ability to adjust the equalizer on the Flip 6, and I really recommend you to tweak the bass a little bit. I will leave you the most balanced equalizer I have found on the screen, and I wish JBL could do a software update to allow us to adjust the equalizer on the Flip 5. Also worth mentioning is Party Boost. While you can connect up to 100 speakers together for parties, let's be a little bit realistic here. The maximum you will connect would be 2 devices. And the good thing here that you can pair the Flip 6 and 5 together to perform stereo signals. So if you have the Flip 5 and you're planning to upgrade, you don't have to actually get rid of it anymore. You can link them together and the result is actually greater than what I've expected. To finish up the video, let's talk about the price. The Flip 6 retail at 170 Canadian dollars. However, you can find it on sale most of the time, making it even cheaper than the Flip 5. So I really recommend you to wait to get the best value of it, because this speaker won't let you down, especially when it comes to portability. And if you already have the Flip 5 and wondering if the Flip 6 is worth the upgrade, the answer is definitely yes, especially that JBL featured the link between both. Anyway, tell me in the comment section which is your favorite speaker. I'll be so interested in trying some new ones. And keep in mind that your support is keeping me moving forward. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe to stay updated on all the tech news. And thank you for watching.